everyone, my name is Hifan Hakimi Muhammad Rozif. I am the project manager for our company, Red Diamond Holdings Sendirian Berhad. So for our tender project is membina dan menyiapkan garaj satu tingkat bagi mobile lab Ibu Pejabat Kimia Malaysia, Petaling Jaya, Selangor, which is our project is under the provision of Jabatan Kerja Raya JKR. So for our vision of our company is moving forward, progressing together. So for our project development, we choose cast in situ method, which is the classic method of concreting. This procedure entails prepping the working site for concrete, pouring it into foam board and curing it. Why use cast in situ? The first reason is cost. The cost of maintaining a cast in situ concrete structure is lower than precast concrete building. Second is strength, and lastly is insulation, which is it can prevent basement from absorbing cold temperature and moisture from the soil. Let's meet our team. First is me, Irfan Hakimi, as a project manager, and second we have design professional, which is we got architect, site engineer and consultant. And next role for our team is quantity surveyor, contractor, and lastly is safety officer.
As you can see on the table, this is the total cost of the whole project. So the total cost for the project is 1,835,600 Malaysian ringgit. So I think it is cheap, right? So for direct cost, it comes from 80%, which is from the labor and machineries, while another 20% of indirect cost comes from 10% of profit, 6% of SST, and another 4% of utilities and machineries. This is the S-curve. So the S-curve is functioned to track our project progress. We can also estimate our team performance based on the S-curve, and the S-curve can also we can also see where our cost is being used on the S-curve. The S-curve can also display real-time cumulative data from various elements and compare it with the projected data. So in the S-curve, this happens on 1 August 2022 until 11 November 2022. So this happens around 102 days.
Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Muhammad Adam Azam Rezul Kafli as an architect in this company. My role related design, project planning, and also responsible for the visual appearance of building and structure. Basically, in the construction, we have three phases, which is pre-construction, construction, and post-construction. Now we move to the project scheduling by referring Gantt chart. This Gantt chart will make our project easily, as we can split the task according duration. As estimate project duration is 102 days based our project scheduling plan. We split project planning into 34 task description, which start at 1st August 2022 and finish 11 November 2022. Okay, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdulaziz Muhammad Said Al-Jumhi. I am the contractor for this project. Method of statement. Method of statement is the document and details that can be able to fill all the requirement for the project. We should take 7 elements for our project, which is first one is site preparation. Site preparation. Under site preparation, we have site clearing and removing vegetation, and site surveying, site planning and investigation, and setting and site rail. For substructure, we have footing and grid line alignment, excavation, footing, installing, formwork, and concreting. As well, for superstructure, we have ground beam, grid line alignment, and formwork, reinforcement bar, and concreting. For column, we have grid line alignment, formwork, and reinforcement bar and concreting. We should take the suitable size for all of these to build our project in good form and to also to avoid cost losses. Also, we have for roof structure, we have roof beam and grid line alignment and formwork and reinforcement bar and concreting. As well, for the roof structure, we have roof installation and installing roof trusses, also installing roof tiles. We have also architecture and electrical work and external works. Next. We have an architecture, brick wall, plastering and painting, finishing ceiling. Brickwork plastering is used to coating walls. Also, it's partitions, and it's plastering is one of the most efficient building techniques. Next. Last, we have electrical work. We have cable laying. Cable laying. Direct laying is a common method of laying underground cables because it's simple and costless. And also we have electrical appliances. We have a battery charger and jump starters. The last one we have external works is parameter drain. Parameter drain, we should build this to lead away excess water. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ni'al Matin bin Muhammad Rostom. I'm responsible in this company as a quantity surveyor. My scope of work is to manage the costs relating to the building and engineering projects, such as to estimate materials, time, and the labor costs. And I'm responsible to design cost project from the starting to the final figures. I will ensure that the cost of the project will be analyzed carefully, and for making sure the improvement of the budget, that the project meets all legal quality assurance requirement and regulation. So I'm here to going to talk about WBS work breakdown structure. So why we do it? The WBS is to organize and distribute all the work that require from the finish to the start. This project will be separated into the main seven main work, which is the first work as a site preparation. And the site preparation we will start with the site clearing, removing the vegetation, site survey, and setting up. Then substructure will be starting with the footing work from the grid line to the rebar work, ending with the concreting. Third and fourth is superstructure and roof structure. Superstructure is about to construct the ground beam and the column of slab. Meanwhile, roof structure is roof beam work and installing a roof frame. Number 5, we will start with the architecture work such as brickwork, plastering and painting and finishing ceiling. Lastly, we will finish with M&E, electrical work and external work. That's all. Thank you.
Hello and good morning. My name is Minar Hussein, and today I will tell you about OPS. A project OPS is the description of the project organization arranged to indicate the reporting relationships within the project context. The OPS reflects the way the project is functionally organized. It is a direct description of the organization that will provide resources to plan and perform work divided in the work breakdown structure. So for the next slide, what's the definition of OPS? OPS can be defined as a model that is structured to help identify which employees will be responsible for specific parts of the project. And for the purpose, OPS purpose is to establish project management, cost reporting, billing, budgeting, and project control duties. For the responsibility, project managers are responsible for the creation of an OPS for their assigned projects.
Now I will talk about CPM and per analysis. CPM is a systematic scheduling method for a project network. It is involve a backward path, forward path, float calculation, and critical activity. So this method is to determine the project minimum completion time. Okay, next, what is PERT analysis? PERT analysis is a program evaluation and review technique. So this method is to determine probability finishing early project or later than expected time. Now we move to the next slide. Okay, what we see, we can get the value of the project variance and project standard deviation. Okay, so value of the project standard deviation is 1.35 and value of the project variance is 5.18. So we can get the z-score. For the z-score is this formula divided by standard deviation as we see. Okay, we can get the value of the z-score is 1.35. And then we need to refer table distribution, and last we can calculate the chance the success to complete of the project.
In conclusion, our company offer the best opportunity for the construction project based on three things, which is price is very reasonable and cheap, and then for the efficiency, of course, our project is going to complete on time, and then lastly is quality of our project is going to be ensured very well, and the work done is going to be very smoothly. Thank you.